Happy hump day, everybody. Let me pull up my chat. I hope you're all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. I don't know who else would love for Mercury retrograde to go away, but I'm definitely on that list. Hello, Jeannie in LA. Thank you for your donation, LA. You'll be after Palace. She donated for 2. Hey, Shanna. Hey, Steph. Hey, Dr. Angelica. Good to see you all. Hump day. Hey, M. Good to see you, love. Yeah. Man, this Mercury has been a biatch. Hey, Marta, welcome. Hey, Paolo, thank you for your donations, boo. I got you down first. I'm gonna let it fill up and then I will begin. My eyes bothering me. Hey, Scorpio, my birthday year twin. And if y'all are here, please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate you guys. Hey, Crystal and Skyhall. Sorry. I always want to say Skyfall for some reason. My bad. My bad. And thank you, Jeannie, for getting that list going. I appreciate you, boo. And this is my Mercury retrograde shirt. When I went out today, I had to let them know. They be tripping. It's just an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. We've got a few more to go and then I'll begin. Some days fill up so fast and then other days it takes a while. Hello, Infinity. Welcome, boo. I need a shirt that says Mercury be tripping. Hey, Jean, welcome. Good to see you, boo. Hey, Marissa, hello. Okay, no problem. Yeah, the PayPal did change. Come to find out, somebody did some shadiness on there, so I had to switch it up. I'm gonna give it just a little bit more and then I will start. Yeah, my new PayPal is Twinfinitedivinity. Okay, I'm just gonna begin. Paula, you wanted general for the first question, right? And thank you, Jeannie. I should have told her. I forgot she wasn't here the other day. Okay, so Paula would like a general love. Let's see. All right, boo. What's coming in love for Paula? Okay. I kind of feel like something's clearing up in the current moment. It's almost turning like dark into light. There may have been something that was dark, and then I have the Ten of Cups at the bottom. Um, it's almost like somebody was trying to push an agenda onto you, which created some kind of conflict. But since the conflict has been cleared, it's like there's there's been like a pause, but now like the pause is lifted, and I see the King of Wands coming forward. Now, what came next was the dark into light, the vernal equinox, fresh start, awakening, and spring. Um, this says the timing on this is within a few days, so it's time, it says. So something about this King of Wands says it's time. So something has cleared out and has been kind of waiting in the background here, and it's starting to come forward now that this dispute or this like letting go has happened. Thank you, Marissa. I appreciate you, love. I think intuitively you've been guided to kind of move past this and not give it like another go. Um, and I think intuitively you know like your person is not that person. So you've been protecting yourself, right? And the best thing to do right now is just pull back, be silent, um, on whoever that is. Because I see like be patient, some kind of celebration. You're going to meet this King of Wands. Three of Cups, something you're doing with friends. Could be a group of three friends, you and two other friends, or just three other friends. It's going to be like when you're not even looking. So I think something about this person reminds you of a past partner or somebody that you had been dealing with. And at first, you're kind of guarded against it. So it's going to take some work for this to grow. But I do feel it's going to be happening pretty fast now. Like something has been a little bit like stagnant because something needed to be like closed out and like retreated from. So that King of Wands has been haunting you ever since I started reading for you almost a year ago. So it says good things take time. So I have a feeling this is a good thing. All right. So now I just need your second question. I'm going to try to catch up on the chat to see if anybody else came. And check my donation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you, Marissa. Alright. Let me shuffle these back in. Hey there, boo. And yes, yes, yes. Ari, yes. And Lador and Firefly. I think the list is still open. Let me check. Okay. Okay. So we have Marissa, Siona, Cali Girl, just save your questions till the end, Cali Girl, and I'll get to you when I get to you, boo. Okay, Ari. And Lador and Firefly Magic. Okay. Now your second question, Paula. What else can Spirit advise you about your new loving King of Wands? Let's see. They seem to be very balanced. They could be a Libra. I definitely feel like whoever this is like karmic justice for you. It shows like they've had some sort of pretty hard experience in the past that has made them strong. They're the type that like knows what they want and they go after it like without their ego. Could also be a Leo, and that goes right along with the King of Wands. They're willing to definitely put the work in, but I also see them being a very hard worker. They have something that they're creating, or they have like a business they put a lot of time into. And then I've got Pisces. And even though they work really hard, they also like to play. They're very fun, loving, silly almost. And then I've got the Lovers in the World. So it's definitely a brand new opportunity. And I think this person is going to be like a male version of yourself. It's like looking in the mirror when you deal with this person. I definitely feel like something has closed out here in your life, in your love life, maybe for them as well. And that's what's kind of opened this portal up to find each other. They could have recently got divorced or have walked away from. I honestly feel like they may be divorced, or they just recently walked away from a pretty serious commitment. I see them being very truthful about the situation. Like they may still be in a sense of pain about what had happened with the last relationship. So they may still be in the process of, you know, like healing, and they'll want to move a little bit slower than, you know, they don't want to jump right into anything, but they do have a lot of emotion for you. And they definitely feel like you're something that they've manifested into reality. Like they wanted a good wife, a good girl, somebody that matches them. So I see them being a very truthful individual as well. But like I said, I think it's going to take a little bit of time to get off the ground. Maybe a friendship would be necessary first. Um, but I honestly feel like you're going to be head over heels for this person. Because like I said, I think like when you see them, you're going to have like this recognition of, I know this person. And it could be because, like I said, they are a mirror reflection of you. They could also be a Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, or again, Leo. Leo, very strong. Sorry. And also Libra, pretty strong too. So those could be like some of their placements. That deck I got by Intuitive Tarot, the Astro Persona or whatever it was, that deck is pretty cool. It goes over like all the placements in your chart, other people's charts. I really like it. It's very interesting. If you've ever wondered like what your placements mean and things like that, or how well they go with other people, it's a good one. Alright, so next I have my dearest LA. Yeah, rushing into anything in life is not a good idea. Definitely not. And it's probably best that it takes a while because Mercury retrograde has to finish out, and then you've got shadow period as well. So you want to make sure that you're not in that retrograde energy. All right, so LA, what will Edwin's next actions be towards you? Let's see. I feel like they're mirroring you in some sense. There's some kind of compromise that maybe like a talk needs to be had, or like coming to some sort of agreement between the two of you. If you had a question about this person, like, is this my person? Is this my soulmate? The answer is definitely yes. Lots of fire here. So they still have a lot of fire for you. Thank you, Infinity. I appreciate you, love. Okay. So what I'm getting is they've been dealing with a lot of inner child wounds that make them play the victim. And because of that, maybe in the past the answer was no, or things couldn't grow in the conditions that it was in. But it looks like divine timing is at play here. And so some kind of understanding or compromise, some kind of conversation is going to be had that's going to make things more fertile. Like things will be able to grow in the connection. But let me see what their moves are. Because right now I just feel like they're kind of like observing. They could be healing. They could be like looking at things. The Ten of Pentacles, like that's their end goal, right? Like if you ask yourself, is this the person I'm going to end up with? Is this a person that wants to have a relationship, a commitment, a family with me? Then yes, the answer is yes. They're so attracted to you. But something, like I said, maybe you remind them of their mother in some sense. Because you seem very fiery and magnetic. Something about you like triggered some kind of inner child wound within them, like as attracted as they were to you. Not that they were attracted to their mom, but something about that made them feel like a victim or something like that. Like they went into victim mode. So they started pushing back against this. But I feel like at one point you were kind of above them vibrationally, and I feel like now they're in a place to, they could have been cutting out things or like pushing off things that weren't good for them anymore, like really putting in the work. It shows. But back in a certain place, because their mindset wasn't in the place of growth and healing and change, they would put in the work and nothing would grow from it, right? And so like with you, they're able to invest because they've done a death and rebirth. They've gone through their awakening. They've gone through this dark night of the soul, or they will be soon, because it does say divine timing. So I definitely feel like they're going to come forward and tell you, like, I want you, and that's it, like, period. Like in game kind of love, you know, like equal give and take, all of it. So I definitely feel like there's been a lot going on behind the scenes that you aren't aware of, but it's not like anything bad. It's just they've been facing some of their demons and like learning to lay them down, learning how to take accountability for, you know, the things they do. So hopefully that helps. And I'm not saying you're like their mom, okay? I'm just saying in general, like maybe something about their mom got triggered, like their inner child, you know, something they saw as a child. But who knows what that is? I can't go that far back, but maybe their mother um, made them learn to be a victim, or made them feel like they were a victim. And so, I don't know. It's something about your attractiveness or your, um, I don't know how to say it, like your confidence or something like that is what triggered them the most. And it could be the mom left the dad, and so because they saw their mother as being an attractive, magnetic woman, and she left him, maybe that just triggers that wound, like, oh shit, she's gonna leave me. I don't know what it is, but something like that. Okay, so next I have Marissa. I hope that helps, love. You're welcome, babe. You're welcome, babe. Okay, so next I have Marissa and then Infinity. And sorry I keep doing this with my eye, but my allergies have been so crazy. And I think it's the heat. Something about the heat brings out them. Why won't Alshon come to see our son at your house? Okay. I don't know if something about your place makes them feel too comfortable. Um, they still have a lot of love for you, or a lot of feelings for you, is what I'm getting. And so it just reminds them of the fact that like the two of you are not together. It could get their brain like spinning around. Now, it could also be that they're in a connection with somebody where they're intimidated by the fact that this person does still hold feelings for you, and so they're scared that something would go on. But I get it more as like it just reminds them of their dumbass decisions, basically. Um, and how they kind of drop the ball in the situation. Like, they don't want to see something they can't have, I guess, or somewhere they can't be. Because it definitely feels like they, if they had their choice, they would want the two of you to be together and like raising your child together, like a solid, stable place. So it's almost like it makes them feel guilty or regret, and it's probably not something they like actually sit there and think about as far as like how I'm saying it, but like subconsciously that's how they feel. Like they would love to come back, they would love to be there with you. And even if y'all didn't have like anything more than just like a situationship, there's still like a soul connection here, I feel. And so the closer they are to the place that you reside or the place that you're at, it's like they get a lot of like intuitive hits that really kind of trigger them into their feelings. And so they don't want to be in their feelings. And like I said, there could be somebody else involved. I'm not really sure about it. It doesn't really show me another person. But it's almost like they're trying their best to like move forward, but like going back there reminds them. So I don't know. That's what I've got for you, and I hope that helps. Very strong water energy here. Lots of Pisces. Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from as a parent. But like I said, I think it's more of like they're trying their best to like, I don't know, separate themselves from their emotions, because I think they have a lot more feelings for you. And the more that they engage with you or they engage with your son, it's like the more feelings like they get in their feelings. And I'm not sure why they get in their feelings. I just think it's because they would want it to be a different way. Like their regret starts to hit them. So I hope that makes sense. Your son is a Scorpio. But no, I don't think there's anything wrong with you, babe. I think it's more them, their own shit. Okay. Does L care about you as much as you care about him? Let's see. I've got the wrong deck over here. Let's see. I feel that they have a lot more feelings for you than they admit. They know that they have them, right? And so it's like they try to block it out, or they try to like make you wonder, like almost trying to put on a mysterious vibe, like trying to conceal their feelings. But in their mind, like they're loyal. They want to be like the yang to your yin. Like they think you're their person. They reminisce about you guys all the time, so you stay in their head for sure. Now, I'm going to get some tarot, but at the bottom it says only you. Devoted, attached, and crave you. So I do feel, honestly, that they do care about you the same way, or if not more than you. Um, I do feel that, I don't know, it's like maybe they were taught that men are not supposed to have feelings. In the past, I feel like, they've pretty much played the field and, like, never really formed true commitments, but they've kind of made a judgment call on that when it comes to you. Like, they have a lot more feelings for you than they've had for most people, so it's like they're trying to stand up as your man. The Emperor, Divine Masculine, has come out twice. They want to be that for you. So I would definitely say yes on that, especially with the Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. I do feel like they want just about as much as you do, but they fight against the truth in their mind because of some sort of heartbreak they experienced in the past. I don't necessarily feel like they have any intentions to, like, treat you bad. I just think they hide their feelings a lot. It takes them a lot. So when they do say something, maybe up until this point, it's just like something really quick, or they don't think about it before they say it, and it just comes out strange. And that could be because, like I said, there's some kind of obscurity, like they want you to be confused about how they feel. Like they want you to feel like you care more about them than they do you. But that's something they're going to have to work through and battle with. I mean, as long as they show up for you in some sense, then I definitely feel like it could be a very good connection. And thank you, Marissa, for your donation, love. There's a deck I'm trying to look for. Hold on one second. I grabbed the wrong deck, but I'm not sure where I stuck the other one, so give me 1 second. Because I like this deck, but it can be kind of toxic, so I try not to use it unless I need to. Okay. Oh, I'm glad, Infinity. Thank you so much for your donation, boo. Okay, Marissa, your next question. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, love. I need some of those Roto drops. Have y'all ever used Roto drops, like eye drops? Those things burn so bad, but oh my gosh, they work so well. Will he come to see your son at your house? Okay. Give me a minute. I'm having some issues. Okay, let's see. As a father, I don't know how he can stay away from his child, but not all people are built the same. Yeah, I definitely feel like he will. Because I do see, like, your wish comes true on this For your son, though, like emotional fulfillment around that. The Page of Cups shows up, and I think that's your son, right? Because I do feel like they want to. It's not lack of want. But they've been kind of pulled back because they've been healing something. It could have also had to do with like a Queen of Cups. They could have been like in a entanglement, or Queen of Coins. Sorry, I don't know why I said cups. It looks like they've been going through some pretty heavy like tower moments, which have led them to healing. Oh, my eye is going to drive me crazy. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, I feel like once this all like comes to pass, there'll be communication about starting fresh, like being able to come see them. Um, this is something that really keeps them up at night. They've been having a lot of mental anguish, and it could be because they're embarrassed about like what they are going through in the current moment, or prideful, trying to not acknowledge it for what it is. It just says it's time for non-action right now, because there's something developing or something changing. And I definitely feel I think by your son's birthday, they'll come around. They're trying to at least manifest some kind of celebration with them and you. Definitely a big change in the energy, but it's because they're like actually doing some work on themselves. Knight of Swords. It's going to happen pretty quick though. Scorpio season's right around the corner, so I definitely feel like it's coming. Yeah, they're completing a very toxic cycle right now, so I feel like once that's all cleared out, that's when things will speed up and start to move. But definitely I feel they're I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like they might try something with you, like physical, not like hurt you, but like want some, you know, because I feel like they're obsessed in some sense with you, or like you stay in their mind to the point that it kind of feels like obsession. They're just gonna want to touch you. It's hard to be close to you without doing that. Is kind of what I'm getting. Oh. Do not know what's wrong with this eye. You're awake. But I do feel like it will happen, so that's good. Alright, Jeannie, we made it to the free list. And you're welcome, love. I hope it helps. And Scorpio season will be here like this. Like, this year just started. Like, I can't believe we're almost to winter time. Like, this is ridiculous. Time has sped up too fast on me. So for me, I'm like, shit, if it went this fast, Scorpio's gonna be right there. We're already in Virgo, or we're right at Virgo already. Why is Kyle back in your energy? Let's see. Oh, thank you, CC Moon. I'll get you next, love. It feels like they're pulling on your energy, trying to manifest a relationship back, or manifest something back with you. Like something balanced out in their mind, and instead of pushing back, it's like they're coming towards you. Because they want the Ten of Pentacles with you. I see a lot of regret here. And they're like hurting being away from you is what I'm getting. Because even if y'all weren't married or you didn't have like some long standing commitment, I feel like they realized that they sabotaged something that could have been really good. So yeah, I do feel they're trying to pull you back towards them energetically. He's creeping in, that's right. Yes, 2 more days. Okay, so let me see, Cece. Okay, Cece, I got you, boo. What is your question, love? You're welcome, babe, anytime. My grandson cracks me up. Did y'all see him in that car? He gets in this little car and he starts spinning in circles. I'm like, yeah, you could tell this child's from Houston. He's already trying to do stunts. I know, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to my grandson, every day is his birthday and Christmas. Like, I cannot help but spoil this child. Yes, he's so cute. He's got this little dinosaur car, and he got it for his birthday, and he's in it just spinning in circles. He can't go straight, but he can go in donuts. Like, what? He's talented. All right, Cece, what's your question, love? Oh, thank you. He's a sweet baby. And he's the happiest baby. I swear to goodness, you don't ever see happy babies like that. Cece, where you at, love? Where you at? All right, well, while I wait for her question, LA, what is your question, boo? No, it didn't, babe. Let me see. Let me look under live chat. Sometimes it blocks it. I don't know. No, there we go. Now I see it. That's, to me, that sounds like he got scared, honestly. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna use that deck. Let's see. Is AJ gonna come to his senses and regret this dumbass decision? We already know he is, so he will, most definitely, and pretty quickly too, because the Eight of Wands came out. You don't do stuff like this during Mercury retrograde. I have a feeling he's gonna find out the grass is not greener on the other side. I think it stemmed from a sense of confusion, and he's trying to build like this empire, and maybe because like you left him in Vegas because he had to work and you weren't understanding that, maybe he thinks like while he's building this, maybe you wouldn't be supportive and you would be off doing your own thing. Because in the end, I feel like that's what he wants with you. But he's going to come to that realization pretty freaking quick. And when he does come back around, I feel like you are going to already have been moved on. That's the energy I get. I feel like you're going to cut him off. But like I said, he's going to fuck around and find out. And he's going to be back being like, I'm so sorry. I can't do it without you. He's very conflicted, hot and cold. But we kind of knew that from the beginning. And with people like that, it doesn't even take much to trigger them. They just one day get triggered and like they change. But that's just to teach them lessons, right? It's almost like he's playing games. I feel like he wants you to like run after him and beg him and get trapped in his little web. He's gonna be heartbroken, destroyed. Because I do see him coming back around, wanting that closeness again, that intimacy, the bonding, the person that he can confide in. Because he tells me like y'all have so much chemistry, the intimacy between y'all is amazing, the closeness, but he's still broken. That's why he does what he does. You should check where his Venus is, because I honestly feel like the depth of it is what got to him. So he might have like an avoidant personality to where he runs from things when they get close. But he's gonna be back. I've got return, second chances, opportunity, making amends, and confessions, messages coming cleared, like clearing the air. Mr. I'm sorry, Cece. It's happened to so many people. Don't feel like you're the only one that this has happened to. Something about Mercury has totally made people freaking retarded a little bit. And I don't mean like, you know, I just mean like they are not making any sense at all. Just walking around crazy right now. Making dumb choices for sure. You don't want to break up with somebody during Mercury. That's just not it. So, I wish you the best, though. And that's why he ran, though, because you did get that close, you know? And like I said, with avoidant personalities like that, if he doesn't heal himself or at least, like, realize, like, he is avoidant or has that, he can't, like, recognize the triggers. He can't recognize when his brain is playing tricks on him. He just got some learning to do, boo. Like, let him learn that shit on his own, not dragging you through it, because I know you can have anybody. And thank you to whoever just donated. Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, whoever just donated, please let me know, because it doesn't say on here what your YouTube name is. So just let me know and I will read for you as soon as I finish with LA, okay? What are Carl's feelings towards you? Who is Carl? He says you're a strong soulmate of his, but he feels like you kind of push back a little bit when it comes to having interactions. Either that or he's very defensive. I feel like he wants something with you, like a new passionate beginning, and maybe you've had a few roundabouts with this person. If not, maybe they're like, I'm not giving up on love, I'm gonna keep trying. So I see them kind of like throwing flirts at you, or like small gestures. But the way they're showing me is like you're definitely a strong soul connection of theirs, or they feel that way. Now, this person does show up as the emperor, so they may already be like, I could see being her man, you know, like trying to put that claim on you. But they feel like there's some kind of competition, like there's others fighting for your attention, or like maybe they feel like your feelings are with another person. Um, but they're like, I don't care, I'm the man. Like they got a pretty big ego, especially when they show up as Page of Wands. I mean, they did show up as the Emperor, but the way that they come off is like, oh, I care a little bit. Let me flirt. Let me be kind of like seductive. But like on the background, they're like, I'm the man. I'm the one. She's going to choose me, kind of thing. Yeah, I can tell y'all have some kind of history, because that's the way he's telling me. Like, because if you were just to meet this person, I don't think they'd show me that roundabout like that. But they got a lot of feelings for you. I will say that much. But you don't have to tell me the story. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in your business. Okay, I know, thank you, Cece, for your donation, but somebody donated before you, and I want to make sure. Okay. Thank you, Maria. You're next. And then Cece again. So please post your question, Maria. And thank you so much, babe. Yeah, I got you. I got you. And I'm sorry, I get so many donations, it's hard for me to remember, like, you know, everything. After a while, though, I'll remember. Yeah, I don't try to be that far up in the business, but I'll be nosy, too. I'll be like, who is that? Especially if it's like a new name. I mean, I guess if I read for you, I'm kind of in your business already. Oh, this dust drives me crazy. All right, Maria. I'd like to know how the Scorpio James sees you. All right, babe, let's see. I'm really liking this gilded deck here. I got 2 8s here. Did they walk away from you in the past? Because I'm getting like they were so trapped in their fear or their self-entanglements that they walked away out of fear. 88 might be significant. Maybe that was the year they were born or something. I do feel like they do see you as the 2 of Cups. It's almost the same. Companionship, mutual feelings, new partner, agreement, in sync. I'm trying to see if y'all had history or something. Because I definitely see like a coming back together, but coming back together stronger. Like rebuilding something, rebuilding this friendship, this love. Definitely very soulmate-ish. The vernal equinox. Dark into light. Something about a fresh start within a few days' time. Awakening. Like they could have gone through some kind of awakening and healing during the springtime. Maybe that's why they came back around. The song Lose Control is playing. And thank you, Infinity. I appreciate you, boo. No, I see your question, babe. I'm reading for her right now. I'm trying to see, like, did y'all have the past history? Because I'm trying to figure out what these 8s are here. Because I see, like, a coming back together or a want to come back together. I feel like they pulled back or they walked away from this in the past, and there's a big change on the horizon. Like, they're wanting to come back together. I definitely feel like they have a lot of emotion for you, a lot of love, a lot of feelings. Now, if they didn't walk away from you, maybe in the past they were so caught up in their mind or their entrapment in regards to love that they're leaving that behind because they could see something very strong with you. Because I see an offer coming in. They want a stable beginning with you. They want a stable connection with you. And they're like laying their ego down, trying to control their mind. Because I see like they were scared, trapped in their own head in the past. Whether that be with you or somebody else. Because in the past, I think they were one of those people where it says like hurt people, right? And it's like they're changing their ways. And I don't know if that's for you, because I don't know if you were with them in the past or not. But I do see that they're moving past some of the like stress and worry, and they've kind of gone through the whole 10 of Swords basically and learned their lesson from it. Now they're trying to transmute it into something solid, stable, and secure. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Because I do see maybe when you walked away from them or moved away from them, it gave them that trapped feeling of insecurity or fear, like, what am I supposed to do with this? But I do see them wanting something new with you, because they do see you as a soulmate, and I do see a return or a communication definitely very soon, actually. So if they haven't contacted you, I feel like they will. Or they want to, for sure. I hope that helps. I think they've held back the contact for a while for some reason. And I think it was because, like I said, they are scared of abandonment. Or they were scared of abandonment. But something about them is still like, you know, I think you two need to have a very big discussion about like where it goes from here, and set some kind of like firm foundation again after the time of separation. Yes, I am an 80 baby. Like literally an 80 baby. Okay, CC. I think AJ was impressed with my emotional intelligence during Monday's phone call. Let's see how he respected this. Let's see. He probably wanted you to be a messy woman. Just, I don't know why they like that, but it kind of feels like he was trying to get that reaction out of you. Let's see how he felt about it. He was like, wait, hold up. hold up. Like, is she not gonna talk crap to me? He heard everything you said, though, is what I'm getting. And he had to hold his ego back a little bit because his ego may have wanted a fight. Or he wanted you to fight. Like, he wanted you to, like, act out. Or he wanted to act out. For some reason, I feel like something that happened recently really triggered him into pulling back. And I think he reacted out of emotion, like just recklessly, not thinking. And now that he's back in his like solid thinking mind, he's like wanting the reaction so that way there can be like a conversation to, I don't know, because he loves you. Like, he loves you and he wants to give love to you. So I feel like it's a game to him. Check his Venus placement. That's all I'm going to say. Because it's probably in Sagittarius or something. Yeah, he wanted a fight and he was like, she's not fighting with me. Like, maybe he's used to that. And so when it doesn't happen, he feels like you don't care. He's like, oh, okay, I'm feeling left out in the cold now because of my dumbass decision. But you good with this? Do you understand? That's the way it feels. Like, he's sitting 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. This man, he's going to be back. He's going to be back. And he is so mad at himself right now, honestly, like, for what happened. I think he was expecting you to, like, chase him or, like, fight for him in some sense. And you were like, okay, do you, boo? I don't care. You know, like, I don't need you. I may want you, but I don't need you. That's the way I feel you came off. And he was like, but I wanted a fight. And because you didn't fight, now I feel even worse for walking away. So good for you. Even if he didn't respect it, I respect it 100%. Way to go, Cece. Because that's hard sometimes to not like react, right? But some things just aren't worth it, especially when it comes to somebody else wanting to do something different. At least he told you. Some guys would string you along and then just start acting funny until you do something, you know. At least he said something. That's the one plus on his side, even though it was kind of for no reason. But okay. He's going to regret it. He already does. But I am proud of you, boo. I am proud of you. Because you don't... If he does not want you, or he doesn't want to be with you, okay. Because there's 500 others that are lined up to get your attention, Cece. Like, you don't need this man. Like, you did good by him. And sometimes it don't work out because of their shit. But, so, congratulations on that. I'm so sorry that happened, though, because I know how hard that can be. I send you big hugs. All right, so infinity. And when it says bitches, I mean men too, because men can be the biggest bitches. They be tripping. Did she already ask her question? Okay, good. Is Elle going to reply to your message? All right, babe, let's see. Is Elle going to respond to your message? My house smells so good right now. My daughter is making pot roast. It smells good. I hate having my room over the kitchen because every time somebody cooks, I smell it. But it smells good, so I'm not going to complain too much. I think you caught them off guard with the message. They could have been out, like, doing something when they received it. And something about it was like, it took them by surprise. And it seems like it's something they wanted to happen almost. Like, it was like a wish fulfillment to them. But at first, they didn't know how to react because they were, you know, doing stuff. So, let's see. I definitely feel like there might be some time that goes by before they respond, but I think it will happen during Virgo season. Because it's almost like, yes, I wanted this, but do I really want this from a healthy place? So I feel like they're going to pull back. Like, are they a Virgo? It's like they're going to pull back and really, like, think about it before they move forward. Like, they're going to look at it. Because they have a lot of love for you. They show up as the King of Cups. But maybe they're scared that if they do talk to you, it's going to put them back in the place of repeating a cycle. So that's something that they could be worried about. But I do see them reaching back out. I just don't think it's going to happen, like, I would say anywhere from Virgo to Scorpio season. Because it's almost like they were so shocked that it, like, took their breath away. Because to them, you're like their end person. They really want to be with you. And they want a new beginning with you. But it was like, what do I say? It all, like, all the memories of the past just flooded back in. And they were trying to keep cool at whatever they were doing, but they're like, damn, this is what I wanted to happen. But I do see them moving towards you. Like I said, they're going to get over the conflict within their mind. But I do see success as well. Like, once they do reach out, 6 of Wands. So you'll definitely get that message back, but it's going to catch you off guard when they do it as well. So I would say don't worry and stress about it, because I do feel that it will happen, but it's going to happen when you least expect it. So just, like, let it go, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back. But I definitely feel like it's coming back. So don't stress yourself out. Let them stress themselves out and take their time. Because I get the feeling that when they reach out, they'll be like, hey, how you been? Da-da-da, something. And you're going to be like, that's not what I messaged you, though, you know? Like, and they'll be like, I don't know, I got a new phone number, or I didn't see it. You know, they're going to play it off like that, but that's what I got for you, love. Let me shuffle these back in, and then I got you, Shanna. Hold on 1 second. And yes, if y'all are here, please like the video. I appreciate all the love and support. Aw, you're welcome, love. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donations. All right, Shanna. Oh, you met somebody new. It's Mercury retrograde, first of all. You don't want to meet new people during Mercury retrograde, because that normally happens, but let's see, babe. What can Spirit tell you about love? There's a lot of 8 showing up. There's 3 8s. 888 might be a message for you. I feel like you're on the path towards your destiny. But there's something that you're like focused on, but you're not seeing it clearly. So like when you shoot your shot, it misses, right? There's still some work to be done before whatever is meant for you comes in. Because I see behind you almost like a tornado coming towards you. And you're manifesting it. You're asking this tornado to come. But it's blocked because there's something you need to be doing personally. Something about your path, your life path. Um, and it could be like Spirit is saying, like, don't close your heart off. Be careful of that. Because something is moving pretty quickly towards you. But it's almost like you've got to overcome your ego, right? Your ego will say, oh, I need this person, I need something. And you shoot your shot, but you're doing it from a place of confusion. And Mercury will do that. So it could just be that energy of Mercury saying, like, there's something else you need to be doing. And so it's bringing things up to clear out that. So instead of looking at it as, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just give up, right? That's okay. You can surrender it, but don't close your heart to it, because I do see it's coming, and it's kind of showing like when it comes, your heart's going to be closed. So, like I said, be sure to keep that heart open, because right now it missed for a reason. It's because there's something bigger behind you that you don't see yet, because there's something that you're focused on, and Spirit's like, there's something you need to do. Spirit's telling me, like, Shannon, she needs to do this for her. And it's almost like you're still trying to hit love or something. Like, there's still work for you to be done in order for that to come. I hope that makes sense. My ass. Okay, hold on, Stephanie. Somebody donated the chosen one. Thank you. Okay, so Destiny, well, no, Destiny, the chosen one. Oh, yes, for sure. The chosen one. I got you, boo. Just give me your questions, love. I don't know. Maybe that's the way it works on other channels. I haven't been there, so I don't know. While you write out your question, the chosen one, I'm going to read for Stephanie real quick. Anytime, Shanna. Much love to you, boo. I wish you nothing but the best. The journey is hard, and at times I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna get some fish, and it's just gonna be me. But, you know, I get it. Okay. How did Mike's birthday weekend go? Did he end up doing anything? I don't feel like he did anything. I think whatever he did, it looks like he did it kind of solo dolo. I don't think he had a good weekend. No, definitely stayed to himself. I honestly feel like somebody tried to drag him out, but he was like, no, I'm staying home. So I guess that's what he wanted. Maybe he sat at home and drank himself into oblivion. And thank you, LA. You'll be after the chosen one. And welcome, SMS. Just, the free list is closed, love. I do appreciate you subscribing. I'm on 3 days a week, so just catch me next time. The free list is closed. I still have 20 of them to read for, so. All right, chosen one. What was your question, love? Yes, I'm on 3 days a week. Just jump on fast because the list normally closes pretty fast, but I'm normally on at the same time, so. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, the chosen one. What are your questions, love? You feel bad. Hey, it sucks to suck. Thank you, Lilima, for your 4 donations, love. You'll be after LA. Okay. Where did the chosen one go? You had a great time in Vegas. I lived in Vegas for a few years and I spent every summer there because my grandmother lived there and she was like my mom. But I went back recently. It was like right after COVID. It was so different and everything cost so much money. I was like, I couldn't stand being there. Maybe it's better now, but maybe he did. Because I saw him lonely and upset. And thank you, Lilima. I appreciate you. Chosen one, where did you go? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I just sent you a message on PayPal. Okay, one. What is the most important for you to know at this time in regards to romance? Of course, Boo. Many thanks to you too. Alright, so romance. What do you need to know? What is the most important thing that the chosen one needs to know? Let's see, love. Something you've been kind of like stuck at a crossroads with, maybe back and forth. I feel like there's going to be a new beginning with this. Or you just need to like figure out exactly what it is you want in order to for the manifestation to come in. But I definitely see a new beginning in love on the horizon for you. It's coming in pretty quick too. This connection is going to have like, this person's going to be very generous. They're always going to make sure that they give as much as you do. Definitely a lot of communication, things taking off, movement, possible travel too. 10 of Wands in reverse. Lay your burden down. I kind of feel like you may have been feeling overwhelmed when it comes to your love life, and this person is gonna like give you like that sigh of relief, almost like Stella got her groove back, kind of, you know. I feel like you kind of have been in a place where there's been blockages after blockages after blockages. And it could have been because like you were going after the wrong things, or there was healing that needed to be done. I also kind of feel like maybe this person is somebody that you knew before. but it never really came together because there was some heavy burden or blockage in the way in the past. Like one or both of you didn't see it for what it was. Now I've got the Lovers here. Could be a Gemini. Definitely see a lot of romance. Your destiny, love, romance, openness, movement. Could also be a King of Wands. King of Wands was at the bottom. Let's see, what's coming? If it's somebody from the past, I feel like they're going to come in with some kind of gift or apology. And as I say that, Ace of Coins and the Sun. So they're coming in with a pretty solid offer, but also maybe even a gift. Lots of Leo, because the Strength card is here too. Maybe they've held back their feelings for a while for you. Or their ego just got in the way, but things are changing. I definitely feel like a tough cycle has like been playing out and it's coming to an end. And the Emperor is at the bottom, so it's definitely a strong, secure, masculine. Eight of Wands again, like it's moving pretty quickly, especially next to the Wheel of Fortune. It's like that Wheel of Destiny is like moving fast. Two of Wands again, like you've been waiting for this. And the Emperor came out, so most definitely could be an Aries. Lots of fire, lots of fire. And if it's a new connection, maybe there was something going on in your life that needed to clear out before this could come in, but very fast movement. The Eight of Wands came out twice, and this again, like we've got the synchronicity of 888. So 888 has been playing out pretty hard for a lot of people tonight, so it could be a message for even just the people listening. 888. It's a very abundant number for sure, so it looks like it's going to be really good for you. Definitely part of your destiny, your destined path. Yeah, I got your questions, love. Alright, so next question. What are some hidden things that I should be aware of in regards to family? There could be a woman in your life, or maybe even like a mother figure or older, that's very sharp with her words. Maybe she's got something to say to you. You could receive communication about somebody like losing their home or being broke, or maybe this is like a repetitive pattern that you've seen through childhood. And it could be affecting like your love life even. Maybe it was the mother and the father. It could have been like a divorce or like something you've seen as a child that like like two people being broken apart, or one person being left out. Now, this could also mean that there's something around, I'd say, like Scorpio season that's going to totally fall apart within this family dynamic. And it could be like a divorce, or almost like a past cycle repeating again. And so it had to crash down. I got a King of Cups, which could be Scorpio as well. And I got Taurus. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? It says the final chapter. There's something that's like really gonna end. Like there's gonna be a lot of pain associated with the family, or something in your family that's what's happening now. They could have a terrible loss, or terrible breakup, some kind of backlash, rock bottom. I think this Tower has been meaning to fall for a while. Time reckoning. A sudden upheaval. Something's being wiped out. Again, divorce. Divorce is showing up pretty strong. Somebody could be going through a divorce for sure. I see it pretty heavy. Yeah, I feel like something about this ending or this reckoning has been kind of been pushed back. It's like something is coming to an end within this dynamic, but it's almost like they've been avoiding it for a while, or like trying to fix it, but they knew it was going to crumble anyway, kind of thing. And it's just really weird though, because I see like a celebration about it though, which to me is kind of strange. Like somebody's celebrating this divorce, or maybe you've gone through a divorce and they're celebrating it, something like that. It's very weird. Maybe your inner child is celebrating this. I don't know. This is a very weird message. So, maybe like, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Maybe there's somebody in your family that there needs to be a lot of healing done between you and the connection, right? There's love there, but there's also disharmony, a lot of pain or disagreements. And that could be the dad, the mom, whoever. I just feel like something has to be like torn completely down and like started over in order to be able to be celebrated. And I feel like it's almost like one of those conversations that you know is going to go bad, so you avoid it and you push it off, and then finally you decide to have it, and you can come from like the best place, but either way it's not going to feel good. It's not going to be the most comfortable, but it's like necessary in order to like heal from it. So maybe that's it. Like you needed to have a conversation with somebody, and even if it causes a separation or whatever, I don't think it will, but I do feel like it's going to be an uncomfortable one. But it's almost like the repeated message here. It's something about there's either your family's breaking apart and will come back together whole, or something. There's too many messages within that, so hopefully you understood. But it's going to induce a lot of healing into your life, so, and into your family's life. So many prayers, many blessings. Maybe Spirit just wants you to know. All right, so now I have LA. How will love unfold for you the rest of the year? Let me see. She's spiteful. I understand that. I really do, and it's a hard one to swallow sometimes. And in some sense, sometimes we have like that. We're raised by narcissists, whether that be female or male, and so we end up being like the scapegoat and the peacemaker and stuff like that. But at some point, we have to like stand up for ourselves. Sorry, Ellie, I just needed to clear that. All right. Okay, Ellie, how will love go for you the rest of the year? There's a big change coming for you, so lucky movement. I feel you being like full of love, being able to give love, in love, moving towards being in love, balance restored. Definitely something that you wish for is going to come to pass. Possibly during Libra season. Libra towards like Sagittarius. This could have been something you considered like a missed opportunity in the past. Maybe you see it as like this person didn't like recognize how strong this connection was in the past. And they turn around and they're like, oh, you've been here this whole time. Maybe they were caught up in their own shit and just didn't recognize how loving and caring you were to them. And again, like, it's because this person had this little black cloud that followed them around everywhere they went, and it had to be healed in order for them to see it. They were trapped in their own head, seeing things very confusing. Like they didn't see the love when it was there. So there may have been like lack of communication recently. Sorry, I'm itching my head. Yeah, it's almost like that part of them that just ignored it or didn't like fully invest into it is going to wake up to how successful this partnership could be. It's almost like they go through like a rebirth with the connection, or this connection goes through a rebirth. Whoa. Yeah, in the past they kind of wore a mask. They lived in like the shadow of themselves, right? Like they just didn't authentically live. They lived for other people's wants and needs. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you, boo. So hopefully that resonates, love. And you gotta let me know who this is, because I swear I better be invited to all y'all's weddings when y'all get married. Or remarried. Or whatever. Alright, so next I have Lalima. Put these cards back in here. You're welcome, Ellie. Thank you for being here. Y'all become like my family. I spend more time with y'all more than most people in my life, especially the regulars. Okay, so Lima, you already asked your questions. Let me see. Okay, what's coming towards you in love? Let's see, Lilima, what's coming towards you in love? I feel like something's going to be reborn, possibly something you considered to be dead and gone. Something that may have been kind of toxic in the past. Could have been a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Or it's saying this will come back around, Scorpio through Capricorn season. I think the situation needed time because they were very stuck in their ways in the past. Or they were stuck on something that happened to them. I do feel now that they're recognizing that the two of you share a very strong connection. They could be having dreams about you. I don't feel like the two of you are talking at all. I just feel like you could feel their energy like pulling at you. Or you could be having dreams about this person. I do feel this is a divine match though. Because you're showing up as the high priestess and them the magician. So that's a very strong like spiritual couple to me. Like a divine counterpart almost. Because I see the high priestess with the Hierophant, but I also see them with the magician. So it could be either or. I just think the magician and the high priestess have more in common. Yeah, it definitely looks like a reconciliation. This is somebody that thinks of you as like the most beautiful, that you've got your stuff together, you've healed, you've gone through a lot, but you still stand strong and do what's best for you. This person in the past may have been married before, so maybe they went through a divorce. It doesn't have to be, but it's almost like their life was kind of imbalanced in the past. That's why they didn't recognize what they had when they had it. And I kind of feel you calling this person intuitively, or they're calling you. I do see movement coming. Like to heal the heartbreak almost. Like a strong, true, overflowing couple of after a time of like heartache, moving past the heartache. So hopefully that resonates for you. There's so many returns, and at least they're returning not in not in Mercury retrograde, because it looks more like Libra, Scorpio season to me. Anywhere from like Libra to Capricorn, I'd say. Okay, what's your boss Mander's energy towards you? How does Lonely Miss Boss feel about her? They tell me you show up as being very successful. Like, you show up as the Nine of Cups. Rewards of your labor. Like, you stand strong. Like, you hold a certain status in their eyes. Like, you know what you're doing. You do it well. It's almost like they say, like, as an employee, you're the perfect employee. Like, they admire the way that you work. They might not know how to express it to you, though. Or they almost feel like you might leave your job. Like, if you were to leave, they would be very sad. Because in some sense, it's kind of like they're telling me you want to return to your past or something that you've always wanted to work. Maybe you wanted to work with kids or with people that have been hurt. Maybe children that are in pain. So they're kind of scared of you leaving. I see that y'all have put in a lot of time together as far as working together. I think their ego is very strong, though. Like, it's hard for them to, like, really express the amount of admiration. They're so scared of the change. Like, maybe in the past they had employees that were just not worth the money spent on them. But yeah, what they're telling me is, like, even though you do an awesome job, they wonder if, like, you're happy there. Like, they honestly feel like you are looking in a different direction. They just keep telling me if you leave, they'll be sad. Very sad. Very sad. They were like, if you leave, not only are they going to be upset, but it's going to bring them so much more work. But I honestly feel like that's what they're telling me. Like, they're scared that you will leave them. Alright, what can you expect in the future if you join MRR Hospital? Okay. I'm gonna write down your fourth question. Okay. Let's see. I think MRR, you're gonna be very happy there. It'll be very beneficial to your pocketbook as well. Like, You'll make good money there. But I also feel like you'll enjoy being there. You'll love the job. Yes, definitely brings in a lot of like security, monetary security. It kind of fits you really well too. You might even meet a man there. But you're going to have to rest a lot because they're going to try to overwork you. You might lack rest. It seems like at that hospital you have many options to like advance or to grow. They might try to have you sign some sort of like contract to stay a certain amount of years or something. I see you're very fearful of this, but this is like the Ten of Pentacles came out twice for this hospital. I kind of feel like you need to rise above your fears, because whatever your fear is like unjustified is what I'm getting. Like there's other ways around whatever you're scared of. I keep getting children for some reason. I feel just be very careful, like especially if you're signing a contract, that you read it all fully first. Because I do feel like you're going to love this place and you will make good money here, but there might be some fine details to where you're not allowed to move for a certain amount of time. You're protected either way, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Now, let's look at the other one. This one looks good, but I don't know if you, like, it shows you'll love it, but at the same time, there's something you don't necessarily, something about it makes you feel trapped, like you can't do everything that you want to do because you don't have enough time or something like that. But let's see. I think I was just telling you that too. The head that wears the crown is the heaviest. Like the money is good, but emotionally it might not be the best. Or like, let's look at Surya. Surya. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay. Let me catch up on my chat real quick and just make sure I'm not missing nothing. Y'all could be yelling at me right now and I don't see it. Hold on. Make sure I'm not being yelled at. Okay, Rach, I'll just pin your message for when it, or I'll just write your message up when it comes. Mako. This week. Okay. So, Surya for Lilima. Let's see. How is this one gonna go? My nose. My allergies are so bad. Okay, I think you're gonna love Surya too. It's gonna make you wealthy as well. What else? I think you're very unsure about this place. Even like when you get in there, you might have some kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I think you like the work that you do, like you like to help others. Um, you just might not get exactly what you want, but I think it'll be better than what you expected it to be. It kind of gives me the energy of like working from home sometimes, or working away from the actual place. I get a lot of pregnancy in these cards, so you might be dealing with like pregnant women, or like a doula. Is that what they call it? Like home birth, maybe. I kind of feel like your fear about whatever it is with this place is like there's no reason for you to be scared. Like you'd be happy there. And I honestly feel like the balance of it is good. You're not gonna be like overworked. Like I feel like in the other place you might be a little overworked. And it might take a while to get to the place of like really making the money you want it to, but if you're patient with it, I feel like you'll get there. Or you may not get the position you want right away, but if you give it time, it'll put you where you want to be. It's kind of like whatever work you put in, they'll reward you for it. Because you're really good at what you do, and it will just take time for them to like recognize that. You might also be working on like injured people from battle. It's just like little side messages I'm getting. So hopefully that clarifies some stuff, but there was like a whole shitload of messages within that one little message. Okay, so those are Lilima's. Now we've got Rachel's. And she's on the train, so if somebody could timestamp it, I'd appreciate it. And I think I'm going to stop the donations. Because my eye, I need some eye drops. Sooner rather than later, so. Alright, so. What would the timestamp be? You're welcome, babe. Thank you so much. I hope it helps. Alright, 155 for Rachel. What's going on with the Mako this next week? Thank you, Jean. I appreciate your love. Alright, right. Mako. What's going on with him this week? Left out, walked away, cold. So he might be a little cold this coming week. Or he may feel you are being cold towards him. You might be looking at your clock like, what the where is this man at? Waiting for him. And then he confesses to you where he was. Coming clean, messages, unveiling. Maybe he's coming clean about why he abandoned you or left you waiting on him. I see a lot of silence though after that. I don't know if you go silent on him or what. He just gives me that really back and forth energy. Like sometimes he'll stonewall you and the next minute he tells you it's only you. He's devoted to you. Now that might be the confession, but I don't know why the silence then. He wants to be mysterious. He wants to, like, I don't know, to me he likes to play with your emotions a little bit, which I don't particularly care for. I definitely feel like he's looking for a fight or something he's doing is going to lead to a fight. He's kind of like tricky. He's almost like look over here while he's doing something else, but it's almost like he's baiting you because he goes back and forth, hot, cold, hot, cold. I honestly feel whatever he's going to tell you is going to change the direction in this connection. It's either going to move forward or it's going to lead to sadness. There's two separate things here. Either you're going to move away from him, because I do feel there's been something that's hidden that's going to come to light and make you sad, but I do feel you're going to move away from him. And no, it doesn't have to do with anybody else. I don't see anybody else here. I just see something's going on with him. Girl, we need some new men to read for, Rach. We need to leave a Mako with a Mako, because something just is not sitting right here. It's like he'll start a fight or he'll do things that he knows you're going to fight with him for, so he doesn't have to hear from you. Or so you'll go silent on him, and then he'll come in, it's only you, and like try to clear it up. But it seems like a pattern with him that I think you deserve better. I mean, if there's only 5 people watching, boo, you'll be read pretty fast, so. All right, doctor. Dr. Fisa. When will you get married? I don't know if they're going to give me any clear answers on that, but let's see. When will Doctor get married? Okay. They're not giving me a timeline. I'm just gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you what I see. There's still some work for you to do first. Spirit's trying to guide you on a certain direction because I feel like you're kind of showing up as a wounded warrior, a very sad one. It's almost like you don't feel like it'll ever happen for you, or you felt that way in the past, and there's some kind of work that you're needing to do, whether that be on yourself or like your for your personal journey, helping others. I'm not sure. Like your soul mission before this will happen, because I see that your wish fulfillment comes after some work is done. And there's 2 9s here, so maybe in 2099. Just kidding. But yeah. It could be 99 days, 99 years. I don't know, but I just see mainly you need to work on the subconscious patterns in your life in order to like call in the one that's meant for you. So I hope that helps. And I'm sure the reason why they don't show me times is because you still have free will. Are you going to do the work? Are you going to get into alignment or not? You know, they won't really tell me too much about it. But I don't think it's going to be 99 years. But it could be anywhere from now to 99 years from now. No, I think you will get married, but the main thing they were focused on is like work on yourself, become the partner you want in another partner. You're welcome, bro. Alright, so Angelica, did I make the right decision getting rid of my protection bracelet? Let's see. Like, I don't feel like it hurts you any. I see you like tossing it almost into some water, letting it go. Because I think maybe in the past you felt sort of imbalanced. Like you didn't have a clear bubble of protection around you. Maybe you lacked the faith, right? Maybe you were doing some stuff that was like drawing in some negativity. But it's like that cycle has ended. So, you know, it's almost like a liberation, like you completed some sort of cycle to where you know that you're protected and you're not as stressed and worried as you used to be. I think you're trusting more in the process and what's going on. But honestly, what I'm going to say is like things are only as strong as you believe they are. So if you felt the need to get rid of it, then that was your best decision. I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, so next I have my M. I don't know if she's still here. M wins. General messages from my dearest Emily. Or M. Sorry, M. I don't know why I always say your name. Emily. My beautiful friend, Emily. What messages does she need to hear? The first thing I got was this too shall pass. Just make sure not to let your ego make you feel a certain way. Because there are things in your future to be celebrated. I think there's going to be like a return. Three of Cups. Definitely celebration in the future. So just hold tight, boo. You'll make it through this. You're standing up as yourself. Like, some things in life end, but with the Death card, it does show that they can be reborn again, better and new and fresh. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Is like, this could be a time in your life where you need to shed some certain parts of yourself, and it helps you to make a clear decision about what you want for your future and what you're not going to settle with or settle for. You're going to come up against a choice, and I think it's when this person comes back around. Like, do you want to trust that this time they can get it right, or do you want to just move in a new direction? That choice is ultimately going to be up to you. And I have a feeling you're going to walk away. Because I think something in your intuition just says, like, I don't quite understand where they're coming from. And that's not to say you would walk away forever. I just feel like things aren't clear enough for you to, like, pick that choice. Because you're like, my happiness is somewhere else. So you do have a great love on the horizon, though. So, and even if it's just loving yourself enough not to deal with other people's bullshit, congratulations. Congratulations. That's a hard lesson to learn. And I love you so much. I hope that helps. Alright. No, I feel you, Angelica. Sometimes our like the things we use for protection, it probably was at the point of like breaking. Like it had absorbed the negative energy and it breaks. Because I've had them break on me too. And that's what I said. They did their job. So you could have just been feeling like it catching like the other people trying to come for you or something. The negative energy. Alright, Marta. Good night, love. Okay. Is he upset and will he see you after? He is a little butthurt, but I don't think it stops him from like wanting you or to like. I think he's just more jealous. Like he would like to be doing it with you. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised of like how he treats you when you come back. I don't know if he comes to some kind of realization like he needs to do better or he needs to give more, because he feels like you're distance when you're gone is what I'm getting. How am I gonna know that, Paula? I don't know your friends' names, boo. Maybe I'll get some signs. Let's see. Oh, I think I got my zodiac cards over here somewhere. Nope. All right. No. Let's see if I can pick it up. What friends? a Leo, possibly. This one says Capricorn. Very strong Leo. Pisces. So maybe it's just you, a Leo, and a Pisces. Or you, a Leo, Capricorn, and a Pisces. Very strong Leo and Pisces. Oh, the dog just turned the TV on. Hold on 1 second. Ugh. Khaleesi, stay off the remote. Okay. That remote is so freaking sensitive. Ouch. Just ran over my foot. Okay. I am a Pisces. You're right. I'm a Pisces. I don't know who the other ones are, though. She literally gets all comfortable in my bed. She, like, curls up on the blankets and, like, throws stuff around. But, yeah, she wanted to watch Melrose Place. It's like, you gotta be quiet. I don't want to get copyright or whatever the hell. That remote is so sensitive. My daughter's dog, it's like his mission in life to walk over it. I'll be watching something and he'll walk over it, and then I'll move and he'll walk over it again. I'm like, I need to do better about putting it somewhere where they can't reach it, but it's crazy. You're welcome, Paula. Now, if it's not those direct signs, it could just be like Capricorns are very like material type of people. Like they enjoy material things. Leos are very outgoing. So just people like that. Pisces, the dreamers. All right, Scorpio. What is your question? Oh, thank you, Angelica. Me too. It's all red. Oh, Melrose Place. Yeah, I don't know why, but I've been on this whole like going back to 80s, 90s shows, cuz the new shows just they're too much for me. Like, I don't care what people do with their like sexual choices and things like that, but they're pushing too many agendas nowadays, and I just don't resonate with it. So if I watch shows, I watch like older shows. All right, so what do you see for Robert's next actions towards you? Let's see. Robert's next actions towards my dearest Scorpio. A new beginning, a fool. Taking a leap of faith. What are they going to do, though? They're going to swallow fire wands. No, they want to come in with victory and success. If you can see this card, this man has got the fire wand in his mouth. He's like, I'm ready to do this again. That's kind of weird, but yeah, no. You are what he wants, the star. He'll treat you like a star. He's done some healing. If you had a wand, I'd say he'd swallow it, but I think you intuitively feel this coming, though. That's 3 major arcanas right there. Pretty strong, heavy energy. Definitely willing to come in and show you not just talk about it. I see him actually like putting forth action and effort to prove to you that like he's down for you. All right, I got you, Crystal. Just give me 1 second. I got you, Crystal. Give me 1 second. No, for real, it's a fire wand. Like one of them people that eat fire, but it looks really, you know, like if you have a mind like mine, it looks like this guy is literally putting this fire wand in his mouth. Or maybe he's saying, I would eat fire for you. I don't freaking know. All right, Crystal. Which one? You're welcome. Thank you for being here always. My 80s, baby. Okay, so you said Jay or Johnny. You got a thing with Jay's? Is everybody like that? Like you just have certain names or certain like letters that you end up dating a lot of? I know for me, if they have an H as the second letter in their name, I'm all about it. So crazy. All right, let's go. J. And let's see, Johnny. I would say Johnny has the better chance. Because they look like... Now, I can read this a bunch of different ways, okay? Jay wants to manifest you back. And they could be, like, moving towards you come Libra season. Now, Johnny, either he's married or he wants to marry you. Take it whichever way resonates. The first thing I got was, like, he wants to wife you up. But this could also mean he's in a situation that he's wifing somebody else up. So it all depends on how they show up, boo. Because you don't want the married one if, you know. I mean, either way, it looks like they're pretty balanced. I kind of feel, though, like Jay wants to make up for the wrong that he did. Whereas Johnny... Johnny just loves that you're a very nurturing family type of individual that has goals and dreams and aspirations. Oh, okay. Okay, well then he wants to remarry you. How about that? So, Johnny. I personally, don't know about remarrying somebody, but that's my own personal shit. You were married with him, and then he married somebody else. Yeah, I'm sure he wants to apologize too. Or he should apologize anyways. You're welcome, boo. Thank you for being here and waiting. I greatly appreciate your love and support. Alright, Sky Hall. Infinity. Is he right? You might be too good for them. Let's see. Let's see. L. Why Why do they feel that way? I feel like they go back and forth with this. Like, they can't make up their mind on shit. So that could be why they feel like they're constantly, like, confused. They stress way too much. They're in their head way too much about it. Like, they love you or have some sort of love for you, but they can never make up their mind. And you haunt their dreams. Like, you haunt their mind at nighttime. Now, as far as them not being good enough, it could just be they're wishy-washy. They're showing up as a Knight of Cups. You know, Knight of Cups normally will sell you a dream. They'll tell you everything you want to hear and then leave. So it could be like they feel poor for like the way they've treated you in the past is something that like haunts them. And you never treated them wrong, so of course they're coming from a place of lack because they did wrong by you. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, I think it's something about the past history. Maybe they didn't treat you good enough, or they didn't have enough to give you. You've always been like, and most of the time it happens, the feminines just lead, you know, they're the ones that show the way for the males as far as emotional intelligence, at least. I mean, some women though, on the other hand, they don't figure it out till later. So it all depends, I guess, on the situation. Next in love for my Sky Hall, not Skyfall. Let's see, Sky Hall. Next in love. A passionate new start in something. Let's see. Somebody that may have in the past had their heart closed, or somebody that's been holding back their feelings for a while comes forward. So that would be Aries and Capricorn, Pisces possibly. Someone you probably feel that you two have a very strong soul connection, but there was some kind of blockage in the past. Or there were secrets, lots of illusion, delusion, lots of Pisces energy. Pisces, Cancer. They want to give you love now, though. Now, if this wasn't somebody from your past, it could be somebody that is offering you something again that you may have not been open to in the past, and this time you intuitively feel like, I don't know where I'm going, but I do see this as coming from a place of like true authentic feelings. So take it whichever resonates with you the most. I got a lot of water though. High Priestess, Moon, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, and Four of Coins. You're welcome, Infinity. Thank you for being here, love. All right, so Browen or Marissa, Siona, Marissa. Cali Girl. Okay, so Sienna, when will the person that work at Burlington Job speak to me that they like you? Hmm. She said when. She didn't say will they. She said when. When will this person do that? Let's see. This person at Burlington. I do see they will. I see a man with a sword. I'm getting like Sagittarius Capricorn season. Definitely Capricorn. I got 2 Capricorn cards back to back. So again, in between Sagittarius and Capricorn. And I know that's kind of far off, but that's what I'm getting. Either that or they're Capricorn. I'd say anywhere from Libra to Capricorn season. Okay, Cali girl, you're next. Hold on. When will you have a child? Let's see if this deck gives you some insight. You will have a child. They're saying you gotta let go of the idea of it, but let's see. Get some action. Take action. Ask your angels. What else? Oh. It says no need to worry. Ask your angels, possibly within the next few months. Okay. So basically it's saying it's up to you. You got to go get some action. Definitely no need to worry. You will have kids. You will have a child. Now, I don't know about within the next few months, but Spirit knows more than me, so it says to trust. You just gotta take action towards it if you want this. You're welcome, love. Alright, Ari. You're welcome. Yeah. It's kind of in order though. Libra, Sag, Capricorn. It is free, but you missed the free list for today. If you'd like to subscribe, hit the bell. I'm on here 3 days a week if you'd like to hop on another one and get a free reading. And I also just posted a bunch of soul connection readings if you just want to go watch a collective one. So no Ari, Lador. I wore this shirt because of my dog. She's tripping. Oh, yay. Thank you for coming back and telling me. I love it when I get the tea. You also have a good day. I hope to see you another one. Alright, what action Scorpio taken with V now? It's apparent she is sneakily trying to block him from coming towards me. Okay, what action is she taking towards this person? That's good. I'm glad. Now he just needs to stay there. Stay consistent with it, right? I mean, honestly, I don't feel like they're doing much of anything. There is like a sense that they're trying to confuse them from their own dumbass experiences, so they could be having some kind of conversations about feelings and relationships and things like that. Not about being together, but like just conversating. And it seems like what they're telling them might be like confusing them a little bit, just because the one who's speaking it has had like a rough time in love. Their heart's kind of closed, so I honestly don't feel like they're engaging in any kind of like sensual or like flirtatious kind of energy. Or now, I'm gonna be honest, like, for me, I'm a nice person, and sometimes people misconstrue my niceness as me flirting with everybody. I'm just like that, you know, it don't matter, female, male, I'm the same, you know what I mean? So maybe it's a misunderstanding because of that's the way she comes off, but on the inside, she's like, she don't want none of it. That's kind of what I'm getting, but, or at least that's what they're showing me. Well, he better do right by you, LA, period. I'm a Pisces. What sign are you? I am a Pisces sun, Virgo moon, Leo rising. Alright, Jean, it's your turn, Liv. Oh, wait. Did y'all add Hot Sun to the list? Okay, hold on. Let me do Hot Sun real fast. What are Matt's feelings for you? Oh, okay. Well, happy early birthday, Virgo. I love the Virgos. I have more Virgo in my chart than anything. I think I've got like six placements, 7 placements, something like that. A new beginning would be something that he would love to have with you. But there's definitely a hold here. I don't know what the blockage is. Maybe they feel trapped in a situation they've got themselves in, or they just feel like they can't reach you. I do feel in the future, though, whatever that burden is will be laid down, and they can come back around to offer you this. They want to offer you a 10 of Cups, but I would say that's very future oriented. Things might start to move around Scorpio season, and by Aries season of next year, they might get it together. And I know that's a long time, but I mean, some people be waiting years. And timelines do change, so, you know. Ooh, Taurus thoughts and feelings towards you. Is this a man? Is this a man? Let's see, Gene. I gotta get in the business. Hold on. Let's see. What are Taurus? What are this Taurus's thoughts and feelings towards Gene? You're welcome, Hot Sun. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. Gene, that song, I Feel It Coming, The Weekend, is the energy I get. You feel something coming from this person? Did they walk away from you, or in the past, possibly? Or you walked away from them, letting go, moving on? King of Wands. They want to start over. Because you're like a natural born leader. Like, they like that about you. There may have been some kind of blockage in the past. And it could have been another connection that blocked it. But I do feel the two of you, if you could work out whatever that confusion is, like talk about it, work through the obstacles, I think you two would make a pretty good match. If this is a, you know, yeah, that, I mean, the Two of Swords here could be like, hey, you don't want anything more than friendship, but they've got feelings. Ace of Cups. So I honestly feel like they want more with you. They find you very attractive. They love your energy. They feel like the two of you have similar goals and dreams, and so I don't know. I honestly feel like they know they can't give you the love that they want to, because you're like, nope, we're just friends. So you want them to stay just friends. I don't think they're gonna want to stay just friends, boo. They're already thinking about like how to bypass that Two of Swords. They want to jump it like a hurdle. They like a challenge, though. They're a leader. They want to catch you. But I honestly feel if you give them a chance, you might actually like them a lot. Oh, thank you. It will. I don't know. It's my allergies get backed up, and then like it gets full of like just crud, you know, and it's ugh. So I gotta go put some drops in there and clear it out. But thank you guys for being here and always showing up for me. I love you guys. Y'all know that. And thank you for the well wishes on the crazy eye here. And I hope y'all have an amazing rest of the day. I mean, at some point in life, 10 years ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes them 10-year younger guys got more sense than the ones our age. So, you know, it all depends. I just won't date anybody my kid's age. That would be weird. Or any too close. You like them older? Well, how's that worked out for you? I'm just kidding. I might want to just get a little action in. I don't know. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank y'all for being here again. And I'll see y'all on Friday. Y'all know where to catch me if you need me. And Jeannie, I got you probably Friday, okay? And I love y'all. I will see you soon. Bye.